Hello. Welcome to the developer commentary for Venomin Q. I am going to be playing all of the beta builds and the final game to show you how cool I am and tell you about excuse me the game. So first, we're going to start out with, okay, there's first off, these icons here, they're supposed to be on the exe file, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. But it has no name, so let's just play the game. There is a light somewhere. Yeah, there's lights there, but like, I didn't add like real lighting. It's hard to talk about, but like, I didn't make this area dark, so lighting doesn't really matter. And then I can walk around. If you played the final game, this may look familiar to you. That's because I just copied it for the tutorial. The description for this is different in the final game because I had to explain that this was like a test dummy, but I forgot what the word for that was, so I just wrote this is just a thing you can shoot for the prototype. And that's it. You can also press F1 to restart, but I'm not really gonna. So let's go on to prototype 2. Oh wait, I forgot to show you something. Prototype 1. Yeah, only 1 and 2 are open in this demo. You can't use 3. In the game files, there's a thing that says you can use Dynamite 3. But I have it set to, it asks if you can, it's hard to explain, but like, the Dynamite is in the game files. So let me just wait for it. Okay. Now we're on to prototype 2. Now we have music. And now we have this big. Now you can go to Venomin or Q. We have 2 characters now. So now we have, I don't think we had ammo in the last demo. Can't remember though. Maybe we did. Pretty sure we didn't. Anyways, now we have attacking. Can't go to 3 just yet. There's also the debugger back there. It says bread fired, but you don't actually like fire the bread. And then this dynamite right here. This boy. This gave me so much trouble. It's just for like, oh, you can pick up the dynamite. However, we'll talk about it later. But it's a big problem. It'll be a big problem later. And then this just disappears with no animation. So yeah. So Q. Q has no explosive. Okay. These were supposed to like, you could get these, and then they were supposed to like give you skins. Okay, so I'll explain what I was gonna do for the game. So basically, what was gonna happen was it was gonna be like what's it called? It was gonna be, you would have 2 characters. You would have Venomin and Q in a world, and then when you pressed R, you would switch between Venomin and Q. You see, I couldn't figure out how to get that to work, and so these gnomes died with them because in the game, what happened in the game? I get a notification on my phone. Check that. Hold on. Sorry about this. A friend just sent me a text message. Anyways, I was talking about the gnomes. Okay, the gnomes, they so basically when it's hard to okay, so like I said, you could switch between characters, and then when you were as Venomin, you could look at Q, and Q was going to be like an AI controlled until you switched over to her. And so when you looked at her, she would have a skin on. Then I realized I didn't know how to make an AI or the switching mechanic, so you couldn't change your skin. So these gnomes, they died with them. If you found 3, you were supposed to get a skin. And then you may read F1 to restart. That's actually in the final game. It's just nobody presses F1 to restart the level. Who wants to restart the level? Nobody. Nobody wants to restart. Okay, this stairway has caused so many problems because nobody can get up it. Because there's a big gap right here, and people don't expect to do that. And Q doesn't have an explosive weapon, and that's actually an intentional design. Because why is that an intentional design? I forgot. I wanted to give her a dash instead. And honestly, if you compare the two, you should probably go as Q every time. Also, Q can go into vents. And that's it of the Venomin Q prototype 2. Now let's go on to build 3, which is not a prototype. I decided to call this one build 3 instead of prototype because it's more like a third build instead of prototype. See, this area is under construction. Ah, yes. You see, I told you this was gonna come back. This thing right here, that's the dynamite pickup from the earlier segment. Whenever you spawn into an area, for some reason, this dynamite comes in here, and I don't know why it's there. But anyways, yeah, I think this is, oh, the gnome's gone. Ah. Did I think this one's kind of just the same as the last. Yeah, I think this is just the same as the last version, but like with Hub World. So I guess we'll skip this one. Build 4. Okay, so when you start up build 4, this one's in full screen now. You can play. See, now it's under construction. Now we go into... See, now we have lighting. I think. Yeah, this seems to be good. Yeah, now we have these. And screws. Let's go into 5 because 4.1 just fixes some glitches. Build 5. I think this was the last build. Let's go on to the levels we have. We have level 4, 5. You see the trailers actually from this build, I believe. If you look onto my channel and go to trailer, I believe it's on... No, it's on an earlier version. I don't think level 5 existed in this one. It was level 5.
I am Zeron. I can teleport you out of this place. I just need you to kill that robo frog.
Okay, let's not skip levels. Let's just go to the finished game now. Venomin Q version 1.1. Alright, main game. We'll not play the demo rooms because we've played those a lot already. So, let's go on to number 1, Venomin Intro. Only 2 levels actually have names, except for level 11, final level. Hotelization is closed. You see, a lot of people get stuck on this part because they don't realize they're supposed to go to the left. This is supposed to be just kind of like a playable cutscene, but it's not very good.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Your daughter is stuck inside the hotelization building. Don't worry, just climb up here and get in. I'll explain more later.
Yeah, that's me. Another thing I want to mention, as you can see, I'm not jumping on these. I added this because it was a problem with everybody kept falling off these, so I decided to add invisible slopes. In this part, everybody falls over here when they just get to the end. Yeah, these maps are not very much designed well. I also added an arrow because my dad, I told my dad to play this game, and he kept thinking this was a wall, and so I added an arrow so that he specifically, I don't know if anybody else had a problem with that, but he specifically kept thinking this was a wall. Maybe he needs glasses. Again. But yeah, added a arrow so that you would know to go up there. Yeah, Venomin Intro was made before we had any enemies, but Seal Tree Seconds, we actually made enemies.
Hello, welcome to the hotelization aiming test. We have kidnapped you, and now you are doing the aiming test. You must do the aiming test. It doesn't matter if you want to or not. You have to. I'm sorry, but you will. Bye.
Yeah, the story is kind of weird. It's basically, the story is, oh, I forgot to mention those toast people. Yeah, so those guys, that thing that I just shot was, the toaster. The toast wife. Which is, which is a robot that is a toaster. I thought it was really funny if I just had... for lack of better words, a sex robot that was also just a toaster. Shove your penis into the toaster hole. Oh, right. I don't know how this happened. This just randomly happened. You can't get through here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I never noticed this. Yeah, we're just gonna skip that level because it's broken. And I forgot. New version's coming soon. that fixes some of the bugs that I've seen. So let's go to level 3. Yeah, some of these levels are not designed well because I put the levels in order of who's playing them. This is Q's side. This is Venomin side. Now let's go to level 3. This is a pretty good area. I thought it would be interesting to have boxes of red wives. You see, the sprite 3Ds sometimes don't work. Like, you see, you have, these are sprite 3Ds as a node. Sometimes they, like this, you see, I don't know how to fix that. That's a problem with the Godot engine itself. Maybe I should stop relying on sprite 3Ds, but I don't care. And there's a door. Cat soda. Oh, right. I always forget I have the bomb. Or the dynamite. No, die. Like I said, remember that dynamite. It's back. Right there. It doesn't do anything. It's just always in like 0.00 of the map. And I don't know how to get rid of it. Bum bee bo ba ba bo ba ba dee ba bo ba bo. This is good music. It's from Sonic Adventure, the E102 Gamma theme. It's pretty good. Also this water. Okay, I'll talk about where this water is supposed to lead to. Level 4 is my favorite level. Besides the train one. This one's my favorite Q level, at least. So, the plan was, I was gonna copy some levels from the Q story and put them into, the, Venomin story. And for this one, you're supposed to fall down this, waterfall and then come out. Yeah, I had a bit of a problem while making this because sometimes I would just have this where you would get stuck down here, but I fixed it, and I really wanted this waterfall. Okay, it seemed like a really cool area. Also, this is also good music. A lot of this music in the game are from Sonic. I also added the frogs. And the frogs. I forgot what they do. Oh yeah, the frogs, they just walk. And if you get too close to them, they're kind of like Goombas from Mario, but they're frogs. In fact, I don't think I drew them necessarily with the intent of making them for Venomin Q. I just drew them one day, and while I was trying to draw Kermit the Frog. I was like, hey, those are cool frogs. While I was in class. And as a frog, when I was drawing the frog, I did have the idea for Venomin Q in my head, but I didn't, you know, have work on it yet. Didn't really know how to do it. You see, the idea for the toaster guys, besides their, story, besides, like, what they look like, is they were supposed to be the replacement for keys. Instead of keys that you would collect, I decided that you would kill, by reusing it was actually a pretty good idea of me to do this by reusing some of the enemy code. I made it so that if you killed a thing, it would also kill the wall it was attached to. That was really easy to make, by the way. That was not complex. Also, some of these maps are not very good because, like, they're made out of, like, just a bunch of boxes. And then you go through the vent. Best play to play Q's story is to spam space and shift while holding W. I haven't played the original game in a long time, so kind of out of touch. Venomin's just really slow, though. You see, my idea for it was Q would be like the indie game sort of thing, and Venomin would be like the old 90s guy or something. I don't know.
Hi, I'm Zeron. I can teleport you out of this place. I just need you to kill that robo frog.
Oh yeah, now we get to the Zeron area. This area does have good platforming, because it's not annoying. Yeah, this is also from Sonic. I think some of the... Oh yeah, now we have the Frog King. He had a lot more health in the prototype. Just because I wanted it to be hard, but I just cut it down. And then Zeron teleports you out of there. Okay, so I haven't talked about the plot for Zeron. Zeron was supposed to be like, he had a robot girlfriend and he was a cyborg. He is still a cyborg, but you know, actually, now that I think about it, this music doesn't fit. See, now you get to the teleporter area, and this is like the end of chapter 1, I would say, of Venomin Q. This music doesn't fit Venomin Q's sci-fi themes very much. And then Zeron's just... Why is he so short? I never noticed that. I never got it this close to him. He's really short. Maybe that's just because of Venomin. I should also talk about Venomin Q's, like, designs or something. Also, your wind, by the way, that's a joke. I know the correct terminology would be like you win. I didn't know you could get up here. I just figured that out. That's crazy. I know the correct terminology would be you wind, but I thought it was really funny to just put your wind. I should talk about, like, Venomin Q's designs. So, first off, Venomin. He was named after, Venom from Marvel. Because I was like, hey, what's a good name? Venom's intimidating. How about Venomin? Yeah. And then I was thinking about what's an unintimidating name, and I was like, the letter Q. game doesn't have motion blur. That's all in my head. Also, Q's design was developed very much. I knew she was gonna have a red dress and yellow hair because I was ripping off some anime that I saw, like a Gmod of. But I needed the design to be original. And so I kept drawing her and trying to get her right. One problem that I kept coming into was Venomin not Venomin. Q kept looking like a boy. And Q was a female. I needed Q to be a female so that, well, actually it could have been a boy, but I felt like a female would have been a better, you know. Q's hat right here is just so that I could draw less hair. That's the only reason Q has a hat. And Q's fang, I felt, helped Q be more intimidating. But one of the reasons for that is, the thing that made me think of having a fang was I was just drawing Q one day, and then I was going to draw an open mouth, but I decided not to while I was drawing the open mouth, and it looked kind of like a fang, and I was like, oh my god, I figured it out. A fang. That's all I needed. And also, Q's legs and arms just kind of look weird. Venomin... I was just kind of like doing Doom Guy, but he was red. And then I was like, oh, I need more than just red. I gave him green stripes and apparently green pants. I don't remember him giving him that. By the way, canonically, this is Venomin's power suit, or whatever. What level were we on? I forgot. Level 7. Level 7. We're on level 7. I really like this level. I wanted to do a train level. And I was gonna have like 2 trains. No, I was gonna have 2 trains, but you were gonna go in the train and then you were gonna go above the train. And you kind of did this, but I wasn't doing exactly what I had planned. I have a bunch art of what I thought I was gonna do with Venomin Q. I might record that some other time, but right now we're just talking about this. This is Godot. It's either I don't know. I haven't played the Ace Attorney games, but it's like a Godot or Godot theme from Ace Attorney. I should play Ace Attorney sometime. I've heard it's good. Then you go into the sewer. Alright, now let's play level 8. This is also some from Sonic Adventure. I see! This dynamite is following me everywhere. I'm never gonna get rid of it. Hey, wait a minute. Ah, dang it. Most of this game is supposed to be like a pixel art, but I think I forgot to turn off the filter button. Like, some of the filter button makes all of the pixel art look blurry. And I think Q's gun might also be that way. But, like, it's hard to tell. Okay, so let's go over the plot of this game exactly. So basically what happens is Q gets taken into a gun shooting range. Actually, Q gets taken into a gun shooting range, an aiming test for hotelization. Because hotelization not only runs hotels, but also just forces people to do tests, like tests for them, not like aperture tests. You know, that was what I was going for. But it's they try to get them to do aperture tests, you know. And that's bad because they're violating human rights by forcing them to do stuff they don't want to do. And also, I think there's more stuff that's not talked about in the game that they might do. Like, they might steal water from Africa, like Nestle, or murder children or something. I don't know. I was basically just like, hey, what if there's a guy and he was going down to destroy hotelization, which is like a mix of Aperture and a hotel company. That's what I was thinking. Now that I think about it, hotelization's kind of dumb. Like, myself, I'm really confused about what hotelization does and why they're so bad. I was gonna have, like, a cutscene at the beginning explaining why Venomin's going in to destroy hotelization, which is what he was doing in the first place. He was gonna go down and kill the guy who runs hotelization. That's basically what he was doing. Okay. Why am I out of breath? Was there anything else? Oh, yeah. No, I already talked about Zeron. This level has no music. I just realized that. Yeah, most of the entrances and exits of levels are really black, so that it seems like stuff. We'll go into the secret level later. This level's really short because I just wanted to show you going into the mouth of a rat. Yeah, you're just in a giant rat. I was thinking about it, and I was like, hey, what if we had a level where you were on, like, a 7-foot rat? And that's what I thought of. I don't know. This does not fit. Okay, this song does not fit the Venomin Q's themes. Yeah, so you're inside a rat. A giant 7-foot rat, because it was an inside joke we had. You can't see, but this is supposed to be a long rat. A very long rat. It was actually a very short level. Yeah, I was kind of running out of steam by the end of this. As you could tell. And by level 11, I was kind of just sick and tired of working on Venomin Q. Not that I don't like Venomin Q. I, of course, love Venomin Q. That sounds kind of narcissistic, but also this one has the filter still on. But I was just kind of getting tired, and so you have no explanation for who this guy is. Now Q's with you, because I needed them to end up together at the end. I believe this song's actually from Shadow the Hedgehog. No, this is still from Sonic Adventure, actually. I think. Yeah, no, this is from Sonic Adventure 2. The bio lizard theme. So this guy right here is supposed to be like the founder of Hotelization, and he's put himself into a computer. There's also no health here, because I needed it to be really hard for the final battle. And he had to have like 1,000 hit points. Ah, there we go, I killed him. Yeah, so we got GoldenEye, 64, Bomberman, Sonic, Earthbound, Ace Attorney, Sonic, Earthbound, Sonic, Freesound. Yeah, Freesound is a pretty good website. If you're making a game, you should probably use that. Garbage made some tutorials for... Oh, yeah. Now, if you hold down ICE in the sewer level, you can now access the ultimate challenge. Now that, of course, is level 9. The sewer level. Now we are going to play the ultimate challenge level. Yeah, you have to hold down I, C, and E at the same time to access this level. I'm working on like a new version of this game currently for like you know, Steam Deck, yeah. Sorry, I just spoiled it all. Yeah, I'm working on a new version of this game for Steam Deck, and instead of you're holding down ICE, you will just walk through. I won't tell you that, though. I'm also gonna make the, founder of Hotelization more easier to understand. Now, when you start up this level, you may think, I already did this level. But however, no, you didn't. Also, I don't know why this screw doesn't give you any, you know, ammo. Bing. This music is still really good, though. I stand by that. So yeah, when you get down here, you see, this is where I used the, water connection for. I used it for this part. Yeah, like I said, Sprite 3Ds can clip into things for sometimes. Yeah, so now you get down here, and And these guys are just floating in the air. I don't know why they do that. Yeah, I combined a bunch of levels and just threw them around. And that's me. That's me over there. You see, I added 2 Qs to the scene. And I was like, hey, more Qs. That's crazy. You see, they got the, yeah. They don't really do anything. That guy's walking weird. This right here is the rat level in the floor. That's a compartment from the train level. That's also an area from the train level. That's a sign from the train level. These guys... I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what that is. But, I mean, I guess it works. It seems like they're rotating towards me, which I guess that works. Why can't I go left? Weird. But anyways, some people might, lose all their ammo here and think, oh no, I'm soft locked. No, you can go around it. You can go around this. Yeah, this is great music. You can't get over there. Pretty sure there's a, yeah. And now we have the Bio-Lizard theme. You just shoot at this. I didn't give it any animations, but this is like inverted Q from like another dimension or something. I don't know. You'll find out in the subsequent sequels. I am planning 5 sequels. Actually, maybe 7. Godot is not a people. That's a... well, not a company. That's the engine. Yeah, this is the same credits. Because, like, it has the same script as the other guy. And that's the whole game. Thank you for watching this. Please play any of my games. I have a link to my itch.io and GameJolt page in the description. I suggest itch.io because I post on there more frequently because itch.io is cooler. But GameJolt is cool too. Beep bop beep bop. Yeah, this song is from Bomberman. May not notice this, but Venomin Q. Q is the letter Q. And Venomin is the O, which is crazy. I would also like to thank all the playtesters who playtested this game. And also, I would also like to thank Mario. I'm gonna be releasing some more devlog commentaries. Not devlog commentaries. Developer commentaries. Beep bop beep bop boop beep bop beep bop on my other games, such as Zombie Necrozorgal. And maybe Peter Griffin at the X Games, but that game's like 3 seconds long. I did already upload a Zip Zack Zack developer commentary, which is the game I made for Game Jam about dreams. Which no, I can't talk about Zip Zack Zack. I just watched that video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you never. I'm going to be dead. I'm kidding. Don't take that as a warning. I'm not gonna be I'm gonna be alive.